Well, we are back, huh? We are back. A different view than normal. A completely different stream than normal. Normally, people don't change, right? We don't change. So normally I'd be stressed about a very minute change, especially since the last time I used the downward facing cam, it went horribly awry, but I think I have it figured out. I have it plugged in directly to the computer. I have that camera plugged in directly to the computer. And what are we going to do today, boys and girls? All right, this is what we're going to do. We're continuing Magic the Gathering just with my first secret lair. And the person I bought it from, although, obviously scalping behavior, that's lame, right? However, at least they gave me a decent deal about it, and they gift wrapped it. Hey, you got the Dan deck. Hopefully I did overpay for it. Penny to Wise, welcome back. Thank you for being here. But at least I overpaid for it, but at least the person that sold it to me gave me a little bit of an occasion, and they gift wrapped it, because I've seen people get these secret lairs before, and well, let's open it. Oh, it's like Christmas on Easter, eh? Also, happy Easter. I get to unwrap a gift. That feels nice. It feels like I got something for getting double scam. Double scam being that this costs $100. The double scam comes from it costing $200 because apparently I'm not cool enough to get it direct from the factory like everybody else. Also, too, I gotta say, I don't want to complain about this because I bought it for a reason. I think it's a cool product, but for $100 gosh dang dollars, man, you would think that they would give me something more than a poo brown box, man. That's super lame to me. In fact, to get my spirits up again, I have to take a little bit of a fizzy drink break. I don't want to bother finding a knife, so let's see if I can use my fingernails like a barbarian to get this sticker off. I mean, come on. I know that I haven't looked into it, but I'm assuming that the reason why they chose this lame packaging is because of environmentalism. Well, I just find that to be super hypocritical because, you're still killing some trees. And their whole business model is it's a box in a box. Just ship it in this box then, you know what I'm saying? If you're going to do something, rob me of a joyful experience, then at least go all the way with it and ship it in just a single box. And then they gift wrapped it, in fact. Well, that's kind of cool. The secret lair sold out. Oh, hey, it's Danny. What secret lair? Stranger Grove, what's up? This is the Dan secret lair. I didn't even know this existed until someone from the chat was like, hey, there's a secret lair called Dan. And I looked it up and I was like, it's a forgetful fish. I don't really get it. But then I looked more into it and I was like, damn, that seems like a chess match amongst friends. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, I got to get this. And then I tried to get it. And then I didn't get it because that's how my life goes. The secret lair sold out in 29 minutes, mostly to scalpers who put it up on the secondary sites for twice the price. And they put it up on the sites for twice the price to get the damn fools like me to buy it. But here we are. It is in my hands now, baby. Hailson's back. Dan rules. Here it is in the foil letterings. And it's a nice little, I don't know. I kind of like this box. It has a nice feel to it. It has a velvety smoothness. And here it is. Just what I've always wanted. A divider. Throw it away. Ooh. Well, that's kind of nice. This is a foil life wheel. And that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Normally they're not foil. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, 2 of them. That makes sense. 2 foil life wheels. And you put them together like so. I'm liking this. Sloth Hobbies. What's up, my friend? I'm assuming that one of your hobbies is Magic the Gathering, and I am a new Magic the Gathering hobbyist myself, and I've been having a grand old time. Such a grand old time that I bought this Dan, and this is, again, in the name of environmentalism, this brown cardboard box, and then they give me this piece of paper that really, I guess, okay, it kind of serves a purpose. How to play, okay, this is kind of necessary, but they could have used a QR code. I feel like if you're going to do something, go all the way with it, you know what I'm saying? Give me some occasion if you're going to do it that way. If not, give me a QR code. I'm actually going to keep this handy because I don't actually know how to play Dan. Well, I'm assuming it's this deck, and then 2 players with the same deck, you draw 7 cards, and you're just trying to beat each other over the face. I'm assuming. Lots of blue staples in this. So what you're telling me, this was a good purchase, even though I got screwed? Is that what you're telling me? I hope so, Hailson. I am cataloging my friend's collection, and he has 2 different versions of Dan. Chronicles and Time Shifted. For Sloth Hobby, it said, for real? I didn't... Well, I've seen one other Dan besides this Dan, and that Dan was like a big face fish deep in the waters with his mouth agape. That's the only other Dan. I much prefer this Dan. I would keep this forgetful fish as a pet. I would keep this as a pet. Those life wheels are kind of sick. I agree. I quite like these. Honestly, although I paid twice the price for it, I'm still feeling pretty decent about it. Because I have a feeling that I'm going to play with it at least 50 times. So that's $4 a game. And sometimes if you go to an arcade, the games are even like up to $4. In this economy, $4 a game? Say less. I love Pokemon and I'm a kid. I love Pokemon and I'm a kid at heart. But I'm a grown-ass man who loves Pokemon, you know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. Cellophane, I'm not sure if you can hear it. Ooh, that peeled so... Oh, I don't know if you can see this on camera. That peeled so gosh darn poorly. That is upsetting. I'm going to have to open this up like a gosh darn donkey. A donkey from Duncan. Well, I literally... All right, sniff test. I just try to sniff cellophane like an animal. All right, what I will say, normally, Magic the Gathering does not pass the sniff test. Normally. Dan, however, Dan passes the sniff test barely. It passes at like a C+, a 7.8 out of 10. Normally, Magic the Gathering is a solid 5. Not a great sniffer. Wait. I love your thanks, 9/11 group. You love my video. Dude, I love you. That is so kind of you. The only attackers are the Dan. There's 10, if I recall correctly. Did you? I did. Yeah, I'm sorry, Hailson. I'm sorry to say I am a chump, but I had my heart set on it, and I kept thinking about it, so I figured I would. I hope you had a great... Thank you, 9/11 group. Thank you so much. I did have a pretty nice Easter. Life's a bit stressful right now. However, the weather was lovely. I hope that you had a great Easter as well. Good luck with the Pokemon cards. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope you get something good. Man, you're so nice to me. I hope you had a great Easter as well. And if you're opening any cards anytime soon, I hope you have some good luck too. I hope you get some good luck too. All right, let's read these cards. So I'm brand new to this. This creature can't attack unless the defending player controls an island. Of course they will. When you control no island, sacrifice this creature. Okay, so it's a 4/1 coming at me, coming at them. Oh my gosh, I love the artwork right now. Bro, I hope it gets better. Man, you're so nice. I love these, and the foiling is dark. So back in my day, when I used to play the trash called Yu-Gi-Oh, when the cards were dark, it was because they were printed in Europe, and actually that increased the desirability of the cards. So I'm kind of liking this dark foiling treatment, and like it's shining Normally, I'm not the biggest fan of MTG foils because it's just like the whole card is foil. But these are doing me just fine. Phyrexian Superiority. What's up, my friend? Hello to you. Do you play MTG Arena? I have played MTG Arena every day for the past month and a half, in fact, because I'm new to the game, but I'm slowly but surely getting there, you know what I'm saying? I'm on my dad's account, but my brother also loves your... Dude! You guys are... That's so nice of you guys. Shout out to you and your brother and your dad. Just a family of walking W's. Thank you so much for liking my videos. That's crazy to me. It's crazy to me, man. Can I add you? You sure can. You sure can, Phyrexian Superiority. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where is my mouse at? He loves Pokemon. He has so many of them. I don't have too many Pokemon myself, but you know, I have a decent amount sometimes. I have a decent amount. Where is Phyrexian Superiority? What platform are you on? Oh, I see you. I see you now. Let me add. I'm gonna type it in for you. I'm gonna type it in for you. My name is Yubei, and the number is 13815, if I recall correctly. I'm pretty sure it's that. Dude, and I'm just now realizing that the deck comes with more. Oh my gosh, how many Dandans did I just get? Like, did I just go to Costco and get did I just stock up on Dandans? Dandans is the man's. I did not expect, I thought there was only going to be 4 Dandans. And honestly, I'm chuffed to bits about this. Tabletop Simulator is the way for me. Hailston, I was thinking about not Tabletop Simulator, but that one like fan-made computer game. I was thinking about downloading that sometime soon so I can actually try to make this frog deck and try it out in a fiscally responsible manner. I got recommended by my brother. You probably know him as Zero. Oh my gosh, dude. The brothers are coming in clutch today. Oh my gosh. I do know Zero. I do know Zero. Very nice fella. That is awesome. Arena is still great though. I do like Arena because of the gameplay being automated. If it wasn't automated, I probably wouldn't have gotten into it as deeply as I did. Accumulated knowledge. Okay, here's another new card. Oh, look at that shine on camera. That's beautiful. Draw a card, then draw cards equal to the number of cards named accumulated knowledge in all graveyards. Wait a second. Is this deck just going to be mostly Dandans and accumulated knowledge? If so, I'm not mad about the Dandans, but I might be mad about the accumulated knowledge. I got recommended. There are 10. It's the only creature. That's right. Hailson said that already. That's right. So everything else. Wait a second. I thought there was a horsemanship card. That was one of the selling factors. I have to go, but I hope you have a great luck. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great day or a great evening, wherever you're at in the world. I hope it's a good one. Thank you so much for stopping by. Magical Hack. I like the name of this card. Change the text of target spell or permanent by replacing all instances of one basic land type with another. Is that permanent? I'm assuming it's permanent. It doesn't say till the end of turn. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm also new. I got into it because of lore. You're also new? I think the lore is pretty cool. I'm still very new to the lore. I know only a little bit of the Brothers' War and things. I like this card a lot. I'm a big fan of water. I know that's a very strange thing to say. I know it's a very strange thing. I love water. But I love water. I don't know. Memory Lapse. I'm not a big fan of this card, though. I don't like the way it looks, really. Counter target spell. If that spell is countered this way, put it on the top of his own library instead of it into the player's graveyard. Okay, I can see how you can be sneaky with this because you play up with the same library. Man, this is... Oh, I cannot wait to play this game. So how many of these do we get? 2, 3. Oh my gosh, a lot of memory lapse. You guys know how much everybody that's watched the stream over the past month and a half has seen how much I enjoy the mirror matches. I think is a very good test of wit because you both know each other's decks. With that same vein, I'm really liking the idea of sharing this. It's literally a mirror match on steroids. 9/11 group says, never mind. I love your videos because they make me... Dude, if my videos make you smile, you're making me smile. We're having... Oh my gosh, you're too kind to me, man. Too kind. I appreciate you, though. Ooh, look at this card. What in the hell are these things? I can't tell if that seal is a ginger or is wearing like 2 types of coats. Not sure. This land... Oh, it's an island. It's just an island. It's a land island. This land enters... How did I'm literally forgetting everything I've ever learned about Magic the Gathering right now. It's crazy. This land enters tapped unless you control 3 or more other islands. When this land enters untapped, you may put target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard on top. Okay. Okay, I could see how that could be beneficial, but it also could be, if you're not careful, it could be beneficial to your opponent. Oh, and these are beautiful. These might be the best looking islands in the world. Might be the best looking islands, pause, in the world. I thought they were like a panorama landscape. I didn't realize they were all the same. I thought if you played them all out, it would be like a whole panorama. I must be misremembering what I saw on the interwebs. I will say that I tried not to do too much of a deep dive into the Dan deck because I knew I wanted to be surprised when I opened it. I always love opening things to a surprise. But God, okay, here we go. While I was yapping, there we go. So it must be a panorama, right? There's 2 of them. All right, let's put one there, and one here. These islands, man. Honestly, even though I got scammed by your friendly neighborhood scalper. At least they gift wrapped the box. And even though it was more than, I still think $100 is a shite ton of money for a pack of cards. I do think it's hard to say it's worth it because obviously like cards should not be that expensive. But I am really enjoying this so far, and all I've done is open the dang thing, you know what I'm saying? I have to go to bed because it's 1:20, but I hope I see your lives again. I hope so too. Hopefully I can start streaming earlier and earlier, and I can catch you before your bedtime. Honestly, it's my bedtime right now too, so I totally get it. But thanks for hanging out with me as long as you did. I appreciate you. All right, here's 4 of the landscapes. Can you guys see it on the camera? Let me move this stuff over so it can be kind of seen better. Oh my gosh. This is lovely, lovely, lovely stuff. If you draw all 5, I'm assuming it's 5, Exodia, Obliterate. If you draw all 5 pieces of Exodia, I'm assuming you just win the game. Oh no, I'm looking at the end of the islands. Apparently it's a 4. I guess it makes sense. Because 4 is a baker's dozen in the game of Magic the Gathering. And that was the last... Oh, I thought they were all going to be foils. I got my hopes up for that. But old school cards kind of have a certain wiry appeal still. I feel like people like them for their own. Oh, this is the one. This is the one that I thought was a... When I saw a picture of this, I thought it was a creature with horsemanship. Because when I saw a picture of this on a battlefield while watching a Command Zone episode, it looked very similar to this. That's why I thought that. That's why I thought it. Now it makes sense. Another one of So you can take extra turns. So that might be a game ender in this format. Chart a course, draw 2 cards, and discard a card unless you attack this turn. Interesting. So main phase 2, you probably want to play that in main phase 2 as much as you can. Control magic. Enchant creature. You control enchanted creature. Ooh. Get you even more Dan-Dans on your side of the field. That's cool. So there's 10 Dan-Dans. Hailston said there's 10, I believe. Should have. I think that's what he said. Crystal Spray. Change the text of target spell or permanent by replacing all instances of one color word with another or one basic land type with another until... All right, these cards that are saying change text, honestly, hurting my brain. It is hurting my brain. The lands themselves are $40. Damn. People are crazy. Hey, though, I get it, though. I do get it, because they are pretty lands. They are pretty. Each player shuffles their hand and graveyard into their library, then draws 7 cards. If it's your turn, end the turn. It's a sorcery. So, of course, it's going to be my turn. What the hell? What the hell? Mental Note. Mill 2 cards, draw a card. So, a lot of draw spells. So, I'm assuming that the rule stays the same, that if you have no cards in your library when you try to draw, you lose. So, there's a lot of draw spells. So, maybe if you... Maybe one of the strats to win the game is to just draw so much that the opponent loses by deck out. Put target permanent opponent controls on top of his owner's library. There is also a lot of those effects, top of library effects. That opponent may put an artifact, creature, enchantment, or land card from their hand onto the battlefield. Maybe. That is a value steal that would normally be $400. All right, Phyrexian superiority is making me feel better about my purchase. He is definitely making me feel better about my purchase. Choose the card name, then target player mills a card. If a card with the chosen name was milled this way, you draw 2 cards. Otherwise, you draw a card. Well, you do have a pretty decent shot, a 1 in 8 shot, right, of milling Dan. So you probably always want to call Dan. Always want to call upon Dan. DJ's here. What's up, DJ? I hope you had a great Easter. Josh is here. I hope you has had a great Easter as well. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put one of those cards into your hand, one on the top of your library, and one on the bottom of your... Oh my gosh, that's a lot of choices. Value, so do you want to play after this? Yeah, definitely. Let's play after this. That sounds good to me. Is the video supposed to be backwards? Hope you had a good Easter. Josh, is backwards to you? On stream, it's mirrored? Is it really? Huh, how in the world am I going to fix that? Huh. That's a problem. Damn. Well... Well, it's been a while since I used the downward facing camera. And I expected some problems with doing it for the first time in a long time. But that is not a problem I anticipated having, I'm going to be honest with you. The good news is we're almost done. Yeah, we're almost done now, so that is embarrassing. 1, acts like a mirror, you can't fix it. I think it's okay. I think I know how to fix it. I think I can fix it too. Yeah. But I don't think I can fix it while on stream without sweating profusely and bumbling about like an idiot. I think what I'll do instead is finish up putting this Dan deck in his sleeves. and then play some games. Play some games, I suppose. I forgot to read this card. It enters tapped. When this land enters, look at the top 3 cards of your library, then put them back in any order. That's pretty cool. Colorless mana. Sacrifice the land, return a creature card at random from your graveyard to your hand. Well, it won't be random to me because it will be Dan indeed. Another one of these jokesters. A lonely sandbar. Oof. To be aren't we all just lonely sandbars at the end of the day? That's what I'm saying, Josh. Even though I didn't get it for MSRP, I got to be honest with you. I still am happy with what I have taken in. That's a good point, Phyrexian. They probably, I try not to meet celebrities. If you're on OBS, I think you're right click on the scene, transform, flip, horizontal. Let's try that. Let's try that. That won't make me, I don't think that will make me sweat profusely. Even I am capable of such a thing. We're going to go into properties, maybe? Configure video. Camera control. Nope. Not there. Flip vertically. Apply rotation. No, it's not rotation. I wonder if it's a filter potentially. So let's go into filters. Put the plus icon. I don't see any. Let's try over here. Scaling aspect ratio potentially in this one. Let's click OK and see. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that doesn't work. Well. We only got 2 cards anyways, you know what I'm saying? You right-click the video preview on OBS. The video preview, you say? Let's see. Transform. Flip horizontal. Oh, you mad lad. You are a mad lad. But I appreciate you, my friend. Flip horizontal. God damn it, Josh. Why weren't you here approximately 28 minutes and 41 seconds ago? God damn it, Josh. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And now I just freaking... There we go. There we go. Okay, let's finish this up. Well, there goes my chances of posting this as a video. You know what I'm saying? There goes my chances of posting this as a video. But I'm still happy I'm opening this right now because I've had this in the back of my mind for quite some time. Oop, is this a different one? Enters tapped, blue, sacrifices land, draw a card. Man, a lot of draw spells. Why didn't anyone else say anything? I don't know. I think everyone's just so... I don't know. Maybe they didn't notice. Maybe the video's blurry. You know what I'm saying? Real Bill's back. What's up, Bill? Real cards. I got my hands on the Dan deck because it just seems to be right up my alley. You know what I'm saying? You can edit in post. I can, but then the chat will be backwards. That's what I'm thinking of right now. The chat will be backwards, and that would be kind of... It's just an awkward time all the way around, Josh. Just an awkward time. Ooh, another... I thought we were done with the foils. Why are these on the backside of the deck? Vision Charm. Target player mills. Ooh. Choose a land type and a basic land type. Each land of the first chosen type becomes a second chosen type until end of turn. Target artifact phases out. Man, I cannot wait to play this game, guys. Oh, man, I'm looking forward to this. And look at Bill. Check this out. The lands, Bill. Come on now. I just say do it, YOLO, no regrets. I agree, no regrets. Want to hear some karma nonsense? Let's hear some karma nonsense. Why not? All right. Well, that's a shame that was backwards for the majority of the time. Let's look through this again before I put it away, because I've wanted to have my paws on, have my mitts on these, you know what I'm saying, for quite some time. And now I'm all discombobulated. So we got a Vision Charm, a bunch of tap lands, an unsubstantiate, returning target spells, look at the top 3 cards, a lot of draw spells, a lot of messing with spell names, a lot of mill effects. I'm really curious to see how the gameplay is. It feels like, it almost feels like milling the opponent out and timing when they run out of cards is almost like a mainline strat. But at the same time, there's so many cards that say, you know, put a card back to the deck, but maybe that's like the chess match. Man, these cards are all so good looking, and I really like the fact that we're not, you know, stuck at 4 Dandans or 4 accumulate. You know what I'm saying? I like that they chose to add more than just 4 copies of cards. I feel like this is a very intriguing format that I'm just chuffed to bits to try out myself. I'm glad I bought it. I have to just keep repeating that to myself, or so I believe it, because again, it's expensive from Wizards, and it was certainly expensive not from Wizards. But once again, the gameplay, if I play 50 times, I'll get my money back in terms of my tokens. Okay. That was lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Put the sleeves to the side. And I will say too, shout out to these sleeves right here. Pro Ijute. Not bad. For one, like, quarter, not even a quarter, like 1/8 the cost of Dragon Shields, definitely not 1/8 the quality of Dragon Shields. Pretty damn good, if you ask me. Now let's see. Ooh, that was easy. I just had to say, now we're back to the norm. And honestly, the fact that I made that mistake with the camera, I need to calm my nerves with some fizzy drinks. Lovely fizzy drink. I went to my local game store and I bought a $150 collector pack of Commander Masters for my channel. Then I went to a different local game store and picked up a regular Commander Master pack. I opened both of them and I got the same freaking rare in both. I pulled a regular Omnath, Locus of Mana, and an Etched Foil Omnath, Locus of Mana. Remember, no regrets. Dude! Omnath? I know, I've heard of that card, so I'm assuming that's a good pull. I'm assuming your luck continues. I'm assuming that you have an insane collection. That's crazy. There's a few Omnaths. Is that a good one? Were you happy with that pull? I'm assuming you were. The regular one is like $3. Okay, I gotcha. Oh. What a day. What a lovely Easter day. I wanted to build with it. Ooh, that's a good day. That is a good day. Well, there's two trains of thoughts here. Wait a second. Actually, Phyrexian Superiority wanted to play. I didn't get his, if he's still out there. I didn't get his friend request. So, my daily here says white and red spells. This one says black and red. I'm going to definitely swap that one. I've already put in work on this one. So that means I'm going to do something I haven't done in a many day. And that is play ranked. I might as well play a little bit of a competitive format because keeps the brain moving. It's for the content. Everything's about the content, Josh. Not a bad hand, gotta say. Not a bad hand. And I wonder if I'm just gonna instantaneously regret my choice of playing standard ranked again. Hopefully not. All right. And I don't think so, because Ginger Brute is just going to put me in the lead, and I shall just stay there. That's what he's good for. It is war with Ginger Brute, and they're instantaneously going to kill Ginger Brute. Come on, don't do that. And he is. Definitely. Ooh, he's not. He's not going to do that. That's crazy. Now, I'm going to... Let me just make sure if can't block. Just making sure I can't block. That means he's going down to 18. That means he has no chance to beat me now. Ginger Brute is the stud. 100%. 100% stud muffin. In a past life, he was a muffin. This life, he's a cookie. A delicious cookie. So delicious in fact that, woof. Lovely. Normally, I'd be mad at this. But I'm not, because I held up the appropriate amount of manas. And he's going to get freaking beat upside the noggin. I'm really hoping... Oh, I'm really hoping that... Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Does this... How does this work? How does this work? Is it already on the field so I can't hexproof myself? I think that's how it works, isn't it? Frick. Damn it. Try. Well, I gotta learn sometime. Okay, I'm gonna try. No, I'm not. I think that's how it works. So I might as well buff up Ginger Brute. Yeah, I think that's how it works. I could have just made a fool out of myself, though. I didn't draw a land. That really hurts the chances. Tina Johnson, what's up to you, my friend? How are you doing this fine evening? I think I just made a mistake. And that's embarrassing if that's the first... I don't know. I'm a new player, Hina. I'm a new player. I'm doing pretty good myself. I just opened up a Dan deck. Oh, you can't see it. A Dan deck, my first ever secret lair. I'm just now realizing I forgot to change the title on TikTok. And shoot, I just don't know. Didn't see this game before, really? I got you. So basically what just happened, he played this card, Nowhere to Run. I had Shard Mage in my hand that says Hexproof. I thought about giving my thing that he was targeting Hexproof, but I think it was already on the field. You did, Eerie. Eerie's back. You did miss the unboxing. Sorry, Eerie. But it was flipped horizontally the entire time. I didn't realize until Josh told me. So you didn't really miss much. I'm hoping that I can record the VOD and fix it in post and then post it onto my channel though. What kind of games do you usually like to play? Well, for the past month and a half, I have been really enjoying playing Magic the Gathering Arena. I'm gonna check it out on the VOD later. Eerie, you are so nice to me. Uh-oh. They're taking my Sheltered by Ghosts. And they're gonna do Nowhere to Run. But that's fine. That's actually okay. Because I'm a 3/3. And now I'm bigger than a 3/3. Oh my gosh. I made the right choice. Pass. It's till the end of turn, right? Okay, it's till the end of turn. Thank goodness it's till the end of turn. Oh my gosh, my turn. Theory Armor? Do I just win? I have 1, 2, 3. Damn. Well, Nowhere to Run no longer gets my go. The only thing that gets my goat is like the other 1.5 million removal spells that he has lodged deep in his deck. Look at the top 7 cards. Oh, he's tapped out. I just win. I'm gonna check game 1 of Brawl, and the guy just runs like 5 bajillion kill spells. Amazing. That's nice. This dude has been grinding. Thanks, Eerie. Thanks, Eerie, for saying so. That's so nice of you. Oh, shit. How did he get that out? Up to 2 non-creep. That is a crazy-ass card. Well, I can't... But we have 4 Ginger Brutes, and he's at 3. We have 4 Ginger Brutes now, and he's at 3. Of course, now is the time that I'm not drawing them. However, I can give my Wonder Weave flying. So we're not out of it yet. I'm a big fan of horror and story games. I've never played a horror game. However, I have seen their popularity on the interwebs lately from many sources, which I found surprising. All right, now we definitely don't have a chance because of the lifelink. The lifelink actually screws us. And once again, I'm just a little too late, aren't I? Just like always. But I can get my Ginger Brute back. All right, we have a chance again. Not a good chance. Not a high probability of chances. But a chance nonetheless. There goes all of my manas. But my Ginger Brute is back. I'm gonna say no attacks. They're going to have a double striker put on the spider, so that's 6 coming at me. All skeletons are going to have 4, okay, and they have haste. So the chance was evaporated. The chance wasn't a chance at all. Damn. Damn. What could I have done? Okay. There's obviously one point that's stuck in my crawl about this game. Okay. So when you usually stream before or after work? I stream after work. Usually late at night. Around this time. So basically when I have time, I stream. And usually that means streaming... God damn, it's already midnight where I'm at. Can we just ban Badger Mall Cup? You know, you say that, Eerie. I actually don't mind playing against Badger Mall Cup. I hate this card. Let's ban this card. Also, you also stream somewhere else? Are you streaming from the United States? I am. Where are you at, Hina? I'm from the United States. I'm in my garage right now because I'm in the process of moving. I only have 4 streams left. We only got 4 streams left together, my friends. Before I'm taking a pretty long hiatus. I'm gonna be out of the country and I'm moving. I'm moving. That's because you play removals. Eerie, since you're here, you weren't here when this happened. Can you answer a question for me? So I had Ginger Brute and I had Optimistic Scavenger on the field. The Optimistic Scavenger was a 1-1 at the time, and this was a 1-1. So they played their first Nowhere to Run, targeting my Optimistic Scavenger. I had Shard Mage in my hand and up. However, I chose to play the Shard Mage on Ginger Brute instead of Optimistic Scavenger because if I played it on Optimistic Scavenger, it would have buffed itself up to 3-3, which again would still die to Nowhere to Run. And I believe how it works is the Nowhere to Run was already on the battlefield, so Hexproof wouldn't have worked. It wouldn't have worked. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I'm pretty sure that has happened to me in the past. However, it's been a while. Thank God it's been a while. Happy Easter. Oh, I can't quite remember correctly. Where am I going? I'm going out of the country. I won't say the exact country that I'm going to. However, it's in the Caribbean. Dun, 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 dun. That is, I think, the Pirates of the Caribbean theme song. You moving soon, King? Yes. I am, Sandalia. Also, welcome back, Sandalia. Oh, it's nice to have you back. I am moving in approximately 4 days. However, it's kind of a weird timeline for me. So basically, this is a pretty good hand. Not gonna lie at all. And it's only a good hand if I draw another planes, of course. I'm moving a couple states over, but before I move, my girlfriend won a vacation through her work, so we're gonna be out of the country for approximately 2 weeks. We'll be coming back. Actually, we're coming up north for my friend's wedding, and then flying to my new home state. And it's just a very, back to back, unbelievable. It's gonna be a very chaotic time for me, guys. So, and also too, the house that I'm moving into probably is going to need to be painted, and I want to replace the carpets. So it's just gonna be a lot of work, basically, is what I'm trying to say. It's all I'm trying to say, basically. It's a lot of work. Hey, there's Phyrexian superiority right there. Right there. Now I can give myself Ward 2 Bajillion, make me flying, set myself up okie dokie for the next set of turns, but then I'll still be in killing shot range of nowhere to run if they have another one. Oh, I'm not liking my position in the slightest. Nowhere to run removes all hexproof for all cards and not just the ones in play. You ask if nowhere to run runs remove all hexproof for all cards and not just the ones in play. I am from Chicago, and when I'm back in Chicago, I feel it. Another version of me, I was in it. I love it. I really like that song. God damn it! You know what? Honestly, life is too short to play against this bullshit deck with only one goddamn. Why is it whenever I have Aven, I never draw my third goddamn planes? I'm getting freaking tilted, and I shouldn't be tilted because it's just a game. It's just a game. We're having fun here, right? Nowhere to Run is not a fun card. It's a stupid card. It looks ugly. He's ugly. I hate him. Sent you a request on DC Bud? DC Discord? I see it. No, I don't see it. I only see Bobby Sausage, aka Josh, aka Pack Cracker MTG. But we got a challenge here, and I don't run away from challenges. They want to play friendly brawl. I don't. Okay, let's play a mini game with Monkey D Thieving, which is the deck name. Funny Mad Yubei is funny. I appreciate that, because sometimes when I start getting tilted, I feel like I am making the vibe a little awkward sometimes, because at the end of the day, I am hating on some cards that people may be a fan of. But if they're a fan of that card, are they actually a person? Maybe. It's not guaranteed. The bullshit deck made me to mythic rank. Well, congratulations to fucking Lee. God damn it, Lee. All right, I will say this. Lee is a person. It is confirmed that he is a person. I know he's a person because he's a friend of mine. You know what I'm saying? Mucky Shibe 13. Wait a second, my phone went off. There we are. I got you. We are now friends. Now careful, Hina. When you're a friend of this guy, you got a friend for life. So I hope you are in for the long haul. I know Bill said he's in for the long haul. I remember that. Bill's a mad lad. And now we're mad lads together. That's how it works. Sneaking guide coming to the game. And I don't know if you may not know this Phyrexian takeover, but my intention is not to win. My intention is to thieve. That is all I want to do. It's a mini game. I have thievery in my hearts. We're gonna dash it out because I want to get the thieving train started. Boom, boom. 22 to you. Ooh, a cold, cold heart. Shout out Dua Lipa. You know, I kind of like Dua Lipa. I think she's a mad lass. I kind of like her. Peoplehood is debatable sometimes. Peoplehood is debatable sometimes. I agree with that. I agree with them apples. Now do I want to put this? Okay, I will, because they're playing green. They're playing green. That means that they're not going to sweep me. If they sweep me, I'll just say thank you, because my house needs a good sweep. I haven't swept in approximately a fortnight, and that's because, well, god damn it, I'm moving. And the good Lord only put a certain number of hours in the day. And that is actually stymieing me at the moment. But they know they don't have any more creatures. And when they don't have creatures, that means I'm free reign to do this the dang thing. I don't have enough once again, and that's quite the shame, but we shall move on. I think Nowhere to Run is one of the few cards that counter Ultimate Scavenger, Sheltered by Ghost combo, because the mono white aggro deck is so dominant in the meta, especially on lower levels. That's what sticks in my... I'm so glad you said that, Eerie, because many times people have like, hey man, you can't complain because you're playing like a really great deck. Well, I agree with you. My deck is pretty damn cool and good and awesome. However, the website where I poached the data from, literally, oh, you son of a bisquick. Don't do it to me. Don't block Zidane. You don't want this beef. I'm telling you, you don't want this beef. You don't want this beef. However, the prevalence of my mono white, oh, they don't want the beef. Lovely, lovely, lovely. The prevalence of my deck is like a declining graph. It gets worse and worse. From bronze to silver to gold to platinum. It was, last time I checked, it wasn't even the toppest of tiers. It was like a mid-tier, top tier. Okay, I'm just making excuses for my slop fest. I'll admit that. I'll admit that. I will choose that one. No. Okay, wait. Cancel. Okay, I'm gonna play this. No, wait. No, wait. I'm gonna sack this for greenium. Then we're gonna sack this one for another greenium. Then we're gonna tap this the old-fashioned way. Then we're gonna play it on my remaining untapped land. So now it taps for 2. I have a massive freaking brain right now, guys. And now I can transform this token. Wait, let me read this. 2 +1/+1. Let's do it. Blockers, gotta love that. And we're putting that back in my hand. There we go. What is this deck opening about? I have forgotten to change the name of my stream. I'm sorry. However, I opened up the Dan. Oh, you can't see it. I'm no longer facing downwards, but I opened up the Dan Secret Lair deck. I'm so excited to play that. I'm so excited to play it. I should probably add Nowhere to Run in my deck or sideboard fight. Please don't, Eerie. For me, don't. By the way, do you set any goals for your channel? Peanut, I have so many goals. I have so many goals. I do. I have so many goals, but I can't focus on answering that question because of how many goals. I'm a very goal-oriented person. But let me focus on this game real quick. Let me focus up. All right. Create a number of 1/1 red goblins. Man, Zidane kind of sucks now, doesn't he? Especially against this? Are you kidding me right now? So I can make that a 4 with this. That's just not that good, is it? 6/6 is huge. 6/6 is freaking huge, guys. Like, come on now. You didn't have to do me like that. You didn't have to do me and the queen like that. Come on. I'll attack with this. And that's it. Because I don't know. Oh, it has lifelink. So it does. Oh, I should have left that up. Damn it. I messed up. Are you on PC or console? I'm currently playing on PC. A AMD PC that drives me nuts sometimes, but it's kind of a tank. It honestly can run. Like, I'm running like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm doing like 9 different programs right now. 8 tabs. 2. Also a stream deck, a cam link, a camera, an OBS camera. It's on. I can't complain too much about it, to be honest with you. It does me just fine. When this enchantment enters, create a 2/2 red soldier creature token with a firebending 1. When a creature you control attacking, cause a triggered ability of that creature to trigger. Put a quest counter on this card, on this enchantment. Then if it has 4 or more quest counters, you may copy that ability. You may choose new targets. That literally reads, do a bunch of shit for no reason. That is crazy. Okay. Okie dokie. Well, I'm just gonna say no attacks, I suppose, and end turn, and then block them. Stream is running very smoothly. It was a work in progress. Okay, we'll discuss it once you finish the stream. Sounds good to me. I honestly, actually, full disclosure, as soon as I get off stream, I go straight to bed because it's already midnight. However, we can keep the chat going. Also, speaking of Discord, Hina, I also have a Discord channel where Erie, Josh, Bill, all of us are on, and sometimes we chat back and forth. And this has flying, doesn't it? It has flying, yeah. The track stuff. Yeah, that's crazy. I literally have, I probably have ones of cards. I have ones of cards in my deck that does anything against it. My turn. Oh. Ooh. This doesn't really change anything, but kind of cool. Let's just see if I can get lucky here. All attacks, 8 attacks. It triggers. Next. This might change the tide of battle. Maybe. A 1/1 is blocking the 2/2. A 7/7 is blocking the 1/1. 8's going through. Okay. Well, let's do that for the dang. Good thing I had enough. This might be enough. 10, 14, 17, 20, 25. Holy crap, they're staying alive. This, by 1, that was the most clutch thing I have ever seen in my entire life. I don't want to give Atraxa anymore. Oh, they get it anyways. Okay, that kept me alive for a while. At least that kept me alive. Hina seems like a scammer, by the way. Oh, are they trying to sell me artwork? Are they trying to sell me artwork? That has happened. Why am I so stressed out right now? This is crazy. Can we add like a missed channel to add real life stuff or just whatever which is not related to games? Want to show a coding project I'm working on when I've been sick? Sent this on Discord? Yes. Yes, we can. We do have the technology for that. In fact, I'm down to do it. Wait a second, do I just win? Let's not get my hopes up. They can block 3 things. Let's see that they block the 3 biggest things. 1, 2, 3. That's still enough. I win. No way. They have a lot of stuff to do. Next. They're blocking my Zidane. You dastardly doofus, you. Oh, wait a second. Do they actually get 11 damage or they'd only get 1? They get that's crazy. That is something I didn't anticipate happening. But we live and we learn. We live and we learn, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm sick of learning, and I'm honestly sick of living right now. Hey, but to be positive and fair, okay, that's just uncalled for XC takeover. Is that I know Atraxa has been talked about as if they're the greatest thing since sliced cheese on sliced bread. And I didn't insta-die to them. I pretty much instantly died to them. And this is just too much. This is too much, okay? Like, I was on board for everything else. But once you did this, that's... You need to calm down, first of all. Okay? Calm down. Second of all, I'm just not having a good time anymore. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not having a great time. Well, I'm just gonna attack because attacking's fun. You know what I'm saying? Attacking's fun, and I'm already gonna lose, so I might as well go out on my own accord. However, we have the technology to do the thing that Eerie wants, / I want, and that is add a channel. Great channel. What, Eerie, what should we call this new channel? Mas Vida? Living La Vida Loca? Life? Anything? That's pretty self-explanatory. Is he playing with his food? Why didn't he just attack and win? I'm sorry. I have to concede now. I don't myth, share in real life, not magic. All fair options, Flame. I'm trying to find a specific card. Oh, I'm sorry. I ruined it for you, didn't I? I apologize. However, Eerie said they wanted to play. So I'm all... Eerie, are you ready to play? Let me think about this. Anything? I don't really like anything. Went back and looked at the VODs. I'm officially... Oh, bro! Thank you so much for watching. First of all, I've said this a million times. I'll say it a million again. I really never expected anybody to watch me. So the fact that you're watching me live, Bill, seems like a miracle to me. But then, can I play again with you after? Yes. After Eerie, for sure. Super nice of you. But now you're watching live and also the VODs. That's so crazy. I don't play Brawl, so this deck is bad. I barely play Brawl and my deck is bad. So this should be a fun match. Bill, now that you're back and chatting, I'm adding a channel to the Discord at Eerie's request. Also, I think it's a great idea. A channel just called, it's for anything, like literally anything. It doesn't have a theme. Do you have a good, creative, fun name that I can add to this channel? I'm having a hard time. I'm thinking about Liv Moss because of Taco Bell. I think that's pretty funny. But Live Moss it has no implication. Like, if someone reads Live Moss, they're not going to automatically know what it is. In fact, they'd probably think to themselves, what the hell is this? And that's not good. I think I'm just going to say Misk. Misk. Misk? That sounds kind of funny, though. Misk. I'll be honest, I just fast forward to our games. Hey! A views of you, my friend, a views of you, and I appreciate you. A views of you, I appreciate you. It rhymes for a reason, my friend. Run more removal, I'll sub. Thank you. That is very kind. Okay. 2 planes. 2 planes equals 1 Giada. 2 planes equals 1 Giada. 10 out of 10 times. Lee, you certainly can play. I'll add you to the deck so I don't forget. That kind of rhymes. Phyrexia called next. But after Phyrexia, then it's Lee. And maybe it seems like Bill's in the mood to throw down. But I haven't got an official challenge from Lee. I mean, not Lee, from Bill. Sorry about that. That was embarrassing. When this creature enters exile target player's graveyard, they don't have one. But they may eventually. Okay. I think I'm going to spend a turn to play Blitzball. Everybody loves the game of Blitzball. Angels for the win. After our battle, can I add you on Discord? For sure. For sure you can. But oh, end turn. Sorry, Yuri. I apologize for delaying. Where did that message go? Of course. Also, check the link on my Twitch/YouTube, and you are more than welcome to join the channel. Alright, I'm not sacrificing my Giada. Now I am focusing up. I might ignore the chat for just a second because I don't want Eerie to think I'm bad mannering them. That would be, well, bad manners of me. Let's do the Aether Spark. The Ether Spark. However you pronounce it. Oh, no way. They don't have a counter. Wait a second. I've been seeing a lot of this guy lately. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Plus it up. Boom. Gain counters. Gonna punch you in the face now, Eerie. Boom. 20. And I get that many loyalty counters. I'm at 8 now. Basically rich man. I'm a basically rich man. Vengeful Blood Witch is great. As I've been learning, apparently it is pretty damn good, isn't it? Wait a second. I'm just gonna name it Misk. If I don't name it Misk, then well, I can change it at any time. Create. There we go. Boom. It has been made. I think it's worth it to kill Vengeful Blood Witch because, as Josh says, it's good. And and he's tapped out. And Eerie's tapped out. But they can sack, can't they? And they're still okay. Oh, they're sacking this. Uh-oh, I didn't read this. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, I should have I should have played my other Angel. I should have played my other Angel. Doesn't seem like they're playing much of a graveyard strat. Now because my Giada kind of got, I think I want to draw 2 cards. And, well, that wasn't a whiff. When this equipment enters, create a 1/1. Okay, that's definitely not a whiff. Let's play Gyata again. I have 2 more manas left, and I'll do this for 2 creatures in 1 turn. That feels alright. I'm at 3, though. I'm at 3. I don't want the Aether Spark to die. That'll be a setback for me. And I'm gonna lose against somebody that literally just claimed. Well, not claimed. That's obviously a very... They're not a Brawl player, Eerie says. Damn. And I'm gonna lose to not a Brawl player, and they said this deck is bad. It specifically said that. They can just sack it and I'll die. They can just sack it and I'll die and I'll come back. Right? Oh no, it might not come back. How did it come back last time? I don't know how it came back last time. Well, I'll block that. Yep, I'll block that. Aether Spark has been putting in work. And now it will... I'll take action, yes. Oh, and it's this... Oh, shit. Why am I so bad? I think I didn't realize that would happen because... I think a few days ago I had a card that didn't affect Planeswalkers. That was just dumb. Well, I'm doing it again. One advice for my deck: don't play too many creatures. I'm gonna play Mill. One advice for my deck: don't play too many creatures. I'm gonna play. One advice for my deck: don't play. What? I think it's past my bedtime, guys. I'm having a hard time understanding anything. Why? Lee, explain this to me, and it's probably self-explanatory. If you're playing Mill, why should I not play creatures? Confusing. I wanted a shot at the frog deck. Uh-oh. Bill's definitely gonna get his first win against me. That's for sure. I can't remember if when I beat you, Bill, with the frogs. I think I made changes after that, and I think I made it worse. Unbelievably so. Unbelievably so, but it do be like that sometimes. All right. Well, I can play a couple more angels, and they'll get +1/+1 counters out of lifelink. There goes my King Gyata. God damn it. And now it's an 8-drop for a 2/2. An 8-drop for a 2/2. What is this? What is this? Ooh. Well, that only helps one thing. I do have a lot of... Dude. I'm at 10, so this is not gonna be very effective at all. Well, there's 2 angels. Next, I can have Lyra make them bigger angels. Target you. I doubt you want your graveyard. Wait, why do you say oops? Why do they say oops? Do they want their graveyard? Ooh, hopefully they wanted their graveyard. They did have Oh, they might have really wanted their graveyard. Do I have a chance again? They do only... Oh, they have... They're handless. Maybe I'm not out of this. I can block this. I can block that. Oh my gosh. No way. I have a... Don't get my hopes up. I'm not gonna get my hopes up. I have no creatures. Do I spend another turn for Gyata? Oh, I kind of want to. And if it dies again, this will be cheaper. No, I think I gotta play a feeder. I have enough to pay 2. Yeah, I think this is the right. I think this is the right call. 2 more angels instead of 1. That's definitely the better play. Only pay the 8 if that's like my only chance to dance. Now a 4-3 and a 5-5. I think it's better to attack now. Whittle them down. Whittle them down. Buff me back up. I might be able to. Ooh, I'm really close to 25 again. Oh man, this game is such a swinging of emotions. I counted myself out. That's a lesson for life. Never count yourself out. If you're at the end of your rope, tie a knot, as they say. At least this doesn't have haste. That's a big boy. That's a little scary big boy. This doesn't have any +1/+1 counters, but everything else does. Wow, this card's gonna be clutch. A 0-4 is attacking me, mobilizing 3. A 3-1 is attacking me. Okay. They're surveilling a lot. Menace. No, that's not. A 0-4, mobilize. Wow, this card's actually a lot better than I thought at first glance. Kill that. Kill that. And that seems pretty good to me. I'll take 3 damage all day for that. They're tapped out. What else are they gonna do? Oh, they can sack. I keep forgetting about the sacking thing. But they don't have this in play, so it's not as scary anymore. Sacking both things. Okay, good thing I blocked. I don't know why I was scared to block. I want to get rid of this card. He is not a Dark Magician, even though he cosplays to be. And that's Stolen Valor, in my opinion. Okay, this is 6. This is 8. I have 8. 9. I can pay this too. Equip a creature gets +1/+1. It's all creatures types. Interesting. Oh wow, that's cool. They were Erie was talking to me about this yesterday or a couple days ago, utilizing mobile. I like that a lot. You just got home from Magic Night? How was it, Mike? Also, welcome back, Mike. I'm playing against Erie right now. I'm a really big fan of utilizing mobilized creatures like that. Damn. That is a crying shame. But I'll cry about it on a different day. I thought for a second I was going to be able to deal with the problem, but maybe the problem is dealing with itself. What the hell? I thought these had counters on them. Now I'm mad. Okay. Well, this one's the weakest, so I'll put it on this one. And I like it the most. My favorite, maybe my favorite card in the game. All attacks, all flying, all life linkers. I'll be over 20, and this will have a +2 too. Okay. All right. This is still scary, but oh, I can kill this one. I forgot about that. But maybe they'll let it go through. I'll still gain life, so it's not the end of the world. Plus, I'm dealing with their flyer, their 1 flyer. That's not bad for me. I'm the 22, perfect. I'll be above 25, so this is even bigger. Next turn, Yacht is coming out, baby. End turn. Ooh. I'm exhausted. Holy crap. Timeline. Oh, I like this card too. I think this card looks really sweet. A Drix Warlock? What the hell is a Drix? Sorry, Rabbit. Drix are for kids. Cantor the Refrain. Counter of the Refrain. Warp, pay 2 life. They're at 8. Ooh. Whenever another creature dies, target opponent loses 1 life and gains life. If this is the 4th time this ability has Resolve the Storm transform. Interesting. If this creature transforms into Sephiroth, 1-winged angel, you get an emblem with whenever a creature dies, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. When the Sephiroth attacks, you may sacrifice any number of other creatures, and you do draw that many cards. I'm at such a high life total that maybe this isn't as scary as one would imagine it would be. Because it does it 1 at a time. It's not like lose life at the attack points of said creature. It was alright. I'm not looking forward to build high level again. I'm not looking forward to build high level again, but a group pretty much made me. So it is back to me controlling the board with stacks and controlling with stacks. I'm gonna run game changers, tutors, infinites, all the things I've wanted to avoid. Is this your normal play group, Mai? How is Eerie recycling this right now? Oh, the warp. They're paying 2 life, but they're getting the life back with Sephiroth? Yeah, they are. That's a pretty... Oh, it's infinite, so I just lose. Wait, no, it's not infinite, because they gain 1 life, and it costs 2 life. So it's not infinite, but it's pretty damn close. I think I scooted on by. Cast it. Okay, it's gone now. Interesting. Is it indestructible? No, it's not. Let's start with that. Goodbye. That is too scared to live on. And they have a planes. And they could play some with hexproof, can't they? Okay, they could sack it. And they sack it. Good game. Okay. Okay. Does that mean I just win? I don't have enough to pay for that, but I have enough to pay for this. I'm just gonna trust them and say good game because it was a good game. Yes. I think I just win. They have no flyers. But they do have 1 planet, but nothing. Okay, I just win. They can sack this. Resolve. They're at 10 now. Resolve. No, but I beat from time to time, so luckily I don't have to play like this all the time. But it's nice to have a deck like that, just in case. I see what you're saying. What's up, Bruni Man? Welcome back, Bruni Man. How are you doing tonight? I'm playing against Eerie in the chat right now. And I could have swore I was gonna lose 5 turns ago. I got super lucky this game. Oh man, that game stressed me out. Whew. I don't know why it stressed me out so much. It's because I'm freaking exhausted, that's why. What a game, Eerie. What a game. Alright, now we're playing Phyrexian Takeover, aka Phyrexian Superiority from the chat right now. I tried being kind, but they forced my hand. I feel like there's a lot of aggression here, so I feel like there's a story behind this game that you just came from, where someone was being an absolute tool to you. I'm sorry for playing so much removal. No need to apologize. However, if you watch that game back, I was stressed, Eerie. I thought 100% I was a goner for sure. But angels do angel things, I suppose. And they kept me alive. God damn. The start was really just me. Yeah, you removed it to 8, and that's probably why I had such a lowly disposition for quite some time. Hey, but we managed to make it out. We managed to make it out. But your combo utilizing mobilization, the mobilizing effect, so cool. I love that. I love that. In fact, I would like to play it myself. The deck, yeah, I thought you had an infinite combo late game, but it was just shy of infinite combo. I just have a bad history with high level. I hate high level because it's just Yugi. Yeah. I understand that. That is why I'm here. That is why I'm here, because I too hate the Yu-Gi-Oh play. Why play Yu-Gi-Oh? Why waste hundreds of dollars on Yu-Gi-Oh cards when you could just play Solitaire instead? You know what I'm saying? Let's... Ooh. I'm going to attack. Just in case for early removal, like what Eerie did. And I already forgot... Oh, Atraxa. I should be playing fast. I should be playing fast. I just fudged up. I already fudged up. Ooh, I didn't fudge up. Resolved, because it hasn't entered yet. I'm gonna be a good player. Now it's targeting me. So now it can't target the... I played correctly. This is unbelievable. I made the right decision. Essentially, my brain is freaking massive. And nice, they say. Thank you for respecting the play. I respect the play, and so do they. Respect with no T, just a Diet Coke, but our pinky is out just the same. Pinky! Alright, they have blue, black, green, any color, white. So they can play Atraxa at any time. You piece of crap. No, you're not a piece of crap. You're a loyal and lovely viewer of mine. That was harsh. I was just trying to express my disdain for you getting rid of the Gyata, you mad lad. But here comes the angel of vitality. Lovely lady she is. They're down at 16. Okay, I'm playing fast now. I could make it... Oh, wait. I missed things. I hate it so much. I bet you get the feeling 100%. I need like some way to get mana as a sack outlet, but my commander would also get +1/+1 for each sacrifice. I can make it infinite, but I don't have all the cards. Yeah, I see. That was like infinite -1. That was so close to being infinite. What does it say? This enters me a search library for a basic land card. Let's do it. And it's an angel at the same time. At the beginning of your end step, proliferate. They have nothing to proliferate like with. Planes, give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Lovely. Now, I think I just attack, right? Because they'll be getting... No, I can't. I can't attack. I need to leave the Angel of Vitality up. I don't want her to die. But... honestly, yeah. It gives me a chance, at least, to kill Atraxa, which will probably never happen again. And I just forgot about they can block. Okay, yeah, it's past my bedtime. I need to log off. That's for damn sure. I literally didn't even think about the possibility of them being able to do that. How do you feel on the deck I played, though? I had a crazy clutch game with my commander and everything, but I don't just get rid of my stuff because I have 23 reanimation cards. Let's play a best of one game. I think the deck is nuts. Kicks my butt. That's for sure. Okay, Atraxa's coming at me. They're tapped out. Do they have first strike? They don't. Okay, boom. They did just warn me the fact that don't get rid of my stuff because they have reanimation effects. But again, I feel like I have to get rid of it any chance I get because you're not guaranteed to draw them, you know what I'm saying? This is not in the air, so I guess I'll just attack with my Hawk. Oh, frick me, man. Yeah, this deck is way above the power level of anything that I have. So it's really not much of a game. I'm just gonna be controlling the board and say, no spell for you, no draws, creatures, enter, tap, non-base lands, don't get to tap. If you tap your lands, then don't get to untap during your next turn. All that means stack shite. Also, right now I'm using Seer as commander, but I think it would be better to have a commander that can sack other creatures so the combo is easier to get going. Yeah, that makes sense to me, Yuri, because that one card, I forget the name, But it was the card that was cosplaying as Dark Magician. That was doing your heavy lifting. So like, I wonder how your deck does without that card. So it probably would make sense to have your commander do the sack things. For sure, that makes sense to me. Your commander was scary though. I honestly was confused at how it works. And it tracks as a 7/7. Just like it. And this deck has like no removal. Okie dokie then. I can't lose the game though. That's kind of cool. Well, let's play Giada. And no point attacking. End turn. Also, Eerie, I added the Discord channel for you. I called it Misk. Misk. I was trying to come up with something creative, but nothing was coming to mind. Mist kind of sounds like bisque. It's like soup, I think. Like tomato basil bisque. I could have called it tomato basil mist. That's a bit strange, you know what I'm saying? Alright, this guy's playing with me again. I know he wants to do his thing, but I'm fading fast. If Phyrexian Takeover, you're listening to my voice right now and not just playing against me, I think I'm going to have to concede this game and not let you dig through your deck to find it, because Bill and Lee are on the deck and I am exhausted. Oh my gosh, I'm fading back. End turn. I only have I have 3 things in the air, but Atrax is in the air. So like they'll just gain life. There's literally no point in attacking right now. I'm letting you win. I just want to do my thing. No, don't let me win. I want you to win. In an appropriate, timely manner is what I was trying to say. Eerie says, yay, yes. Nissa!
Welcome, my
This is a weird looking Nissa. I thought Nissa was green and had long hair. She's going through something. Anytime I'm going through something, my initial reaction is to shave my head and my beard. However, having done that many times, I know for a fact I do not like how I look with a shaved head, and I don't fancy how I look without a beard. But I've been close. Like, for example, when my hot water heater exploded on my face and burnt my hairline and my eyebrows and my eyelashes, I was so damn close to shaving my head. So damn close. But I thought to myself, stream tonight. I can't show up to stream looking like a boiled potato. I already got an ugly mug. I can't be looking like a freaking... You kill my blitzball. Okay, now it's burst. She has been corrupted by Phyrexian oil. Oh, I see. The Phyrexians. Don't feel obligated to play. It's no big deal. The Phyrexian lore is so cool. Yeah, you can rest if you want to. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. I may take a rain. What time is it? It's 12:38. 12:38. Huh. Well, yeah, I've decided I'm just gonna attack everything. I know they wanted to do something very cool, but I'm fading fast. Actually, I can't lose the game with this. That's a 13-13. Yeah, I have no chance of winning. Yeah, I'm attacking with everything. Why not? 7 attackers going at him. 7 attackers going at him. They're killing my Herald of the Eternal Dawn. They're killing my Leonin Vanguard, my Rain Kid Drew duo. They're killing everything. Well, not my Giada, thankfully. They're not as heartless as Eerie was. Dismal Backwater. Nissa Ascended Animus.
Witness my garden's glory.
For some reason, I thought Phyrexians were all black creatures, but they could be any color. Is this a Phyrexian? It is. That's a Phyrexian too. Interesting. I learned something new today. I'm gonna head out too. It's almost 4. Dude, I always forget that. Have a good night, Josh. There's a Phyrexian creature of each color. That's nuts. Well, I've been living under a rock. That is crazy. And I also got poison too. Elish Norn equals white. Jin Katachi is blue. Shieldred, black. Ooh, I know Shieldred. I know that one. Uberask, Urbarask, red. And Vorinclex, green. Okay, I was planning on I was gonna play you guys, Bill and Lee. However, I think I'm gonna take you up on your kindness of taking a rain check because I am pooped. Okay, guys, it is my bedtime now. So I'm gonna call the stream there. Thank you for hanging out with me. I know a lot of you missed me opening the Dan deck, but I enjoyed doing that on stream. And thank you for hanging out with me while playing Magic the Gathering Arena once again. I will be back tomorrow, and we have today is the 6th, so tomorrow to me is the 6th. So 6, 7, 8, 9. 4 more streams, guys. We got 4 more streams. Everyone like the stream, please. Oh, thank you so much, Josh. Thank you, DJ. Peace to you as well. All right, guys. Hopefully I see you tomorrow. If not, have a great night's sleep and a great day tomorrow. I'm going to end the stream right now.